Hi guys, and today is a pretty epic video. First of all, I want to apologise for the lack of content on my YouTube channel lately, but I have been working on something rather large, shall we say. And in front of us, we've got the Forge World Titan called the Warbringer, and it's the biggest, baddest, most epic project that I've ever worked on. And as you can see, I'll just put a miniature by its toe there for scale, and you can see just how huge these Forge World Titans are. Now, I'll go over a few things about the Titan. Now, I'll do a proper video outside where I can do a 360 pan all the way around the Titan in the next few days, if it's not raining, because obviously in the UK that's all we bloody get. But yeah, so going over the build, starting first of all, I started with the legs as the instruction manual denotes you should do, and it was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm some modeling god that I am, because I'm not. And it was real stressful. The build was everything had to be dry fitted and then dry fitted again to make sure that it fit. So many little things on this kit that are not mentioned in the manual, that it begs that you use your own ingenuity to make sure you do. For example, the knees here, the knee pads, if you put the legs too straight, it's impossible to get the knees on. And it doesn't tell you that in the manual. You just have to figure it out for yourself during the dry fit. If you make the legs too straight, then and you glue it, and then you try and put the knee pad on, yeah, you're out of luck. You've ruined £1,000+ model. So yeah, there's loads of things like that during the build process that sort of like made me think, these kits are real serious pieces of work that you really need to take your time with. Painting wise, it was a pure joy to paint, guys. Absolutely loved it. This beautiful color scheme that's blue, white with some hazard stripes on the one of the leg armor plates there was actually a color scheme that was come up by Brian Ross, the guy, or the gentleman I should say, that's actually going to own this bad boy. And it's a really cool scheme that I think he come up with, and it works so well on this huge whopping great big Titan. During the build as well, I magnetise the weapons so you can see they're swinging in and out like so. The actual position of the Titan is dynamic. As you can see, his right leg is swinging backwards, but you do run the risk of having a slightly unsteady Titan, and the torso weighs at least 5 kilos with all the weapons, I would imagine, maybe more than that, to be quite honest. And I'm gonna build a big huge cutting board into a base. So I'm gonna make a nice base for this Titan just to secure it and make sure that it's not going to topple over, because the last thing you want is something like this to just hit the floor. Many tears would be shed from the person that made it and the person that owns it. So yeah, it's gonna look really cool when it's been put on the base, I think. Not that it doesn't look cool already, and as you can see, we've got that huge Quake cannon on the top, and then we've got those quad battery weapons as well. 2 of those. We've got these, I think they're heavy bolters that turn around. Sorry for the paint on my thumb. We've got 2 of those, and they swivel around. There's one on the rear as well, a butt gun if you like, but I can't show you that at the moment, but I will in a future video. But yeah, again, apologies for the lack of content, guys. And I really hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of the Warbringer Titan, and thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.